Wow. Kenny's dead, and Historia is now queen. I mean, this episode of Attack on Titan Season 3, which is the 10th episode and 47th overall, is pretty tense. I mean, the beginning of the episode shows us as Levi searching after the remains, and searching through the remains of the race chapel, and a soldier came and they found Kenny. And the soldier came that he found Kenny, and we get some backstory on Kenny, and how he became friends with Uri Race, and the persecution of the Ackerman family has come to an end. Later on, we see him go away for the brothel in the underground city, where he finds his sister Kushel dead, and Levi, and a much younger Levi, most likely on the verge of death. So Kenny took him in and raised him and trained him into what he is today. Then afterwards he left him, most likely setting up the events of the prequel story No Regrets into motion. And afterward, Kenny became part of the MP, and is in charge of the anti-personnel squad. Afterward, he found out that Uri got aimed by Frida and inherited his powers. And then the flashback ends with Kenny on the verge of death, and Levi found him. And then after that, Levi and Kenny had a talk before Kenny dies. Then he gave him the Titan serum, and he dies. After he found out that Kenny is actually Levi's uncle. Okay, past that, let's get on to Historia's coronation. First of all, Historia is now queen. And we get 3 characters who didn't have any lines in this episode, aside from their VAs not being credited, like Hanji, Marlo, and Hitch. They appear in this episode but didn't have any lines. And after Historia's coronation, they spotted Levi, and Historia goes and hits him, daring to hit her back, but he just smiles and thanks everyone. I mean, you guys were waiting for that part from the manga to get animated, of Levi smiling. I myself was surprised that Levi smiled. I mean, all of us fangirls are happy that Levi smiled in this episode. And not counting the smile he had in No Regrets, but the smile he had in this episode. And at the end, we are introduced to Raina and Bertolt again. And the Beast Titan, yet again. We haven't seen them since Season 2. And we are introduced to the Beast Titan's human form. Which is a surprise for us. Will we ever see the Return to Shiganshina arc get animated? I don't know, we'll see how that goes. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. As always, subscribe to my channel and ring the bell to get notified about my latest videos. Follow me on these social media platforms in the description box below. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you all down the road.